What's up guys, Intelitech Studios here, and ever since the last vacuum save video, you guys have been constantly asking me, when is part 2 coming out? Now I'm not really labeling this as part 2 because, yes, well, it's within the same pickup. My other pickup videos in the past have been kind of mishmashes of vacuums from different places, so this will just be another episode. Since this was all the vacuums that just simply couldn't fit in my car, while all the other ones from the last episode, many of which are still sitting out here because I don't have space inside at the moment, and this one is in particular is pretty grubby. This set of vacs is, well, what was left. The only thing that was still left, there was still one item left that I didn't pick up, and that was Abyssal Pro Heat. And that machine I simply left at my friend's house, so that way the next time he gets a couple vacuums, keyword a couple, unless he finds a crap ton of vacuums again, then I'll pick it up alongside those. So it's just less to deal with all at once. So since after all, this is vacuum saved and not carpet cleaner saved. But it was just a normal Abyssal Pro Heat, not really much too exciting about it. And unless someone steals it, you'll see it in the next vacuum saved episode, or at least a soon upcoming one. But this is what I have left so far. Yet another Shark Navigator lift away that I despise. So yeah, another one of these things. And we got a standard Shark Navigator. Well, it's a Navigator Plus, but it's unfortunately, it's just the crappier version. It's not the older Navigator that actually has a cyclonic system. This is still a single cyclonic, horrible filtration system. So I would like to get my hands on one of the original Shark Navigators, the ones that actually had like 24 cyclones or something like that, or at least a multi-cyclonic system, because these are not multi-cyclonic. So I would like to get my hands on one of those Sharks in decent working order just to check out, since these newer filtration systems are significantly worse, even though they are sealed, which is good. But nevertheless, this one obviously has a broken lower hose, so I'll have to replace that. And since it's worth less, I'll obviously fix the lift away first. The last lift away I sold for $60. And the other lift away that I got, the one with all the broken hoses, I just threw away. And I kept all the good parts from it. And as you can see, they're all sitting right here. So if this thing has like a bad power head or something, then I'll be able to use one of those on it. But the hoses on this one thankfully seem good. So this one should just need a little cleaning and hopefully should be good. This one will need that lower hose and also cleaning. All these are going to need a cleaning. This one seems to be in the best condition, even though it's also the cheapest. It doesn't really seem to have much wrong with it. It's just a really cheap, I believe you can get this at Big Lots and at Walmart. It's a Dirt Devil Endura Express. It's kind of like the Power Express that I got, but this is like a more compact version of it. Actually, that's exactly what it is. So that's not very interesting. We have a Hoover Elite Rewind Plus. I believe they still sell this even to this day. So I just saw someone locally, like a couple towns over, selling one of these for $60. So I'll probably be lucky to get that out of it. This one, it was sitting in my car in my back seat, and it stunk my whole car up. And there was liquid falling out of the cyclone assembly, which really worries me. So, and it smells awful. I think they sucked up water in this. In fact, I mean, you can see the brush roll on this one, so the brush roll's not too bad. But let's open this. Well, if I can remember how to open this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is wet. That's wet. So I'm not gonna run this with this attached, because I do not want to suck any water into the motor. Because even the upper side of that filter is wet. This one did have all the attachments. It's just the other attachments fell off in the car. But it was complete. It did have all 4 attachments. I don't know where the turbo brush is supposed to go, but obviously it had the extension wand crevice tool and the dusting brush. So that's that. And this Dirt Devil, of course, doesn't have any attachments either. So you can see the brush roll for the Dirt Devil. Oh, yeah, I guess you really can't. Looks like that. Pretty grungy. Needs a cleaning, but that one should be the easiest. Maybe it has like a split belt or something. And these sharks, this shark brush roll looks like that, kind of gross, needs a cleaning. And this one, same story, not as bad though. Alright, so since I hate this machine the most, let's run this first. So this one I'm probably going to fix first. Actually no, that Hoover, that really needs to be taken apart. But this is probably the one that'll be fully serviced first, since this one's worth the most. And also shouldn't be too difficult to fix. Is it off? Yes, it's off. Yeah, it works. Well, this works great. So it has a bit of a smell, but it's just a dusty smell. It's not any sort of pet odor or anything. It's just a normal dusty smell. So this one's the best condition probably out of all the vacuums that I've gotten in the last 2 videos, which is really good, because this one I'll probably just be able to wipe out the bin, wash out the hoses, wipe out the brush plate, and wipe it all down, make it look nice, and that should be good to go. So that's wonderful. So I'll probably fix that one first, since that'll be the easiest fix. And it's always good to have at least one shark for sale, since everyone likes these things. So now we have the standard shark navigator. And see, is it on? Nope, it's not on. Let's see how this one works. Yep, so this one works. Obviously it's not going to pick anything up because that hose is busted and not attached. The main hose appears to be fine though. So that'll just obviously it'll need a good cleaning. So this looks like it'll be good as well. So again, it is functional, just needs that lower hose. And a good cleaning, of course. I mean, it goes without saying, any of these vacuums I get from any of these episodes are going to need a good cleaning. As far as what's functionally wrong with them, all this appears to need is that lower hose. So that's another good one. I know for the Navigator lift-away, these hoses are only like $7. So hopefully I can still find them for the original Navigator, or maybe they even use the same hose. I doubt it. But yeah. Next, this Hoover, which I'm not going to run with the bin installed because I don't want to suck any water into the motor. So we're just going to check to see if it runs. And if the brush roll spins, which will be easy enough to check by itself. So then we won't be able to determine if it's clogged or anything. Yep, so that's good too. That brush has a bit of a funky noise. Maybe the belt needs a change. And you can see it's pretty clean. It's not too bad. The little window's fogged up, but you can see the actual brush is fine. So that's good. And how's the cord rewind? Cord rewind is excellent. So honestly, it looks like the person took very good care of it, but perhaps maybe someone borrowed their vacuum and sucked up some water with it. So they just didn't want to risk it, so they just chucked it. So that's really good. This actually looks like a really nice machine. Probably not going to keep it, but we'll see, because I have plenty of Hoovers at the moment. I still have that brand new Elite Rewind that I never unboxed, as well as the brand new Dirt Devil Breeze, speaking of this thing, that I never unboxed, both of which are still sitting in my trunk. And I unboxed the power lifter yesterday, but everyone got mad at me because I wasn't doing this video instead. So everyone was like, why? You should be doing that instead. So I'm giving you what you wanted. But yeah, and let's check this thing. Okay, brush roll works, vacuum is clogged. Done. So, has a clog in the, looks like the lower hose. So, when was this one made? Did they change the model number code? Oh no, E18. Okay, 2018. So this is a pretty decently new vac. Huh. Well, is this the one where is this one where I can take the handle off? No, this is just a fancier handle. Alright. So that one works too. Just needs, so far, out of this entire lot of vacuums, I haven't had even one that was completely busted. So that's pretty good. And again, there's still that Bissell Pro Heat that I didn't pick up, but I paid so for all these vacuums, I gave my friend $45. And, you know, what do you guys think of that? Was that a good deal? Because, let's see, if I can sell, I just sold that Shark for 60, so I know I can get another 60 out of it, maybe 70 if I'm lucky. This I could probably get, 30, 40 bucks out of. This I can probably get, 50, 60, probably no more than 60, because I'm selling the T-Series for 60, and I'm having trouble moving it. That other T-Series I might be able to get away with for 60, since actually, no, I'll probably give that to my friend, because I just sold his wind tunnel, so I'll give him an upgrade to that newer T-Series, since that newer T-Series has an actual brush roll shutoff, and his place is mostly floors, so that'd be a better fit for him anyways than that old wind tunnel. So, yeah, so I'll give him that, so that won't count, but I did just essentially make 30 bucks off it because I sold the wind tunnel instead. So, this one I could probably sell for like 60. This one, if I decide to sell it, which I probably will, maybe I can get 50 out of it, I don't know, maybe 40, it's hard to say, maybe 30. This one, I'm not quite sure what I can get out of it. I'll probably just keep it. If I can fix this up and get it working and get a cap for this handle, I'll probably keep it, since I've been wanting one of these wind tunnels. Plus, everyone in the comments is saying that this one's a very rare version because it has this filter bag light, which makes sense to me because I know I didn't notice that. I didn't even notice that whenever I got it, so I'll probably try to keep that if I can. This one I'm definitely going to sell. Once I get all that crap cleaned out of it. I think all the bugs finally went out of it, so yeah, I might be able to get, maybe 50, I probably won't be able to get 50, maybe like 40, 50 out of it. Still, I mean, that's, you know, if I sell two of these for 50 bucks, two of any of these for like 50 bucks, and I still doubled my profit. So that's good. That's very good. Now the only question is just actually getting these fixed, and most importantly, actually getting them sold, because I have a huge stock of vacuums that I need to sell and that I just haven't been able to move. So if any of you want any of these vacuums, let me know, and we may be able to work something out with shipping. If I was going to sell a vacuum to another collector and have it shipped, I would do it through OfferUp and OfferUp only, because OfferUp gives you prepaid shipping labels, and shipping heavy vacuums is a huge pain in the ass and a lot of money. So if you want to purchase any of these, we're going to have to do it through OfferUp, not through eBay or anything else. But yeah, so that's the second part of this part. That didn't make any sense. But yeah, so that's Intelitech Studios signing out with all of these vacuums that I just got. So I'm going to start working on these now. And since I just did the power lifter pet unboxing, I'll probably maybe use that to clean the house. I don't know. Anyways, this is Intelitech Studios signing out. I hope you enjoyed this second part of the vacuum saved video. Hopefully you found it interesting and found it neat. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And if there's any of these vacs that you want me to do a video on me actually servicing it, let me know. And assuming I haven't already done it by the time you request it, then I may be able to do that. So, yeah. This is Intelitech Studio signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace. I'm probably going to stop doing the peace thing because it just doesn't seem to fit very well for me. Even though I've done it for like the past 5 years. I'm thinking about just getting rid of that and just ending the videos with, I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good one, because I think that's kind of more my style. Or I guess like in person I'll usually say like, have a fabulous day, but that sounds a little bit too gay. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? How should I end the videos? Or does it matter? I don't know. Bye. Vacuums. So many vacuums. Bye.